I'm going to share with you 3 potent signs your soul's plan wants you to know about your life. Let's tap into the collective consciousness. I'm going to share with you your soul's plan. Let's get started. Hey superstar, Gavin is here from Wake Up Fulfilled. Be sure to click the like button in order to support this channel. By doing so, this video will be sent out into the YouTube universe. And leave a comment below if you want a chance to win my sleep shifting course, which shares with you how to manifest whilst you sleep. Very, very powerful stuff. I'm going to show you step by step in how to do that. Will radically change your life. Leave a comment below saying I am a superstar. In order to enter, I'll be choosing 3 winners a week. Also, if you would like to donate, my videos cost $20 to $30 to make. There'll be a link in the description if you want to donate. I really appreciate your support. So, the signs from your soul's plan. Your soul has a plan. We have to understand that we are infinite beings beyond what we think we are. We think we are our thinking. We think we are our emotions, but we are more than this physical body. We are powerful beyond measure. So understand that you are more powerful than your current level of belief. Your belief systems is limiting you. We've been taught by the 3rd dimension. Different limitations and ideas, different colors, races, sex, religions. And so all of these ego-based projections have wired our brain in a certain way, and we have forgotten who we truly are. So your soul's plan is for you to remember who you truly are. Breathe it in. Who you truly are is an infinite being. Your current level of belief doesn't allow for you to experience your power. We can grow infinitely. And the more that we can deprogram, unlearn, antivirus, delete our programs, the more we are able to fall in alignment with truth. What is truth? Our soul's plan is to learn to love and to remind ourselves of the love and the light, to realize that we are powerful beyond measure. Love is the most powerful energy of them all. It's love or above. Love, corresponding with the heart chakra, once you open your love, you dramatically shift your life. There have been systems that have been put in place, and there is media and the marketing where we're becoming more disassociated with love. We're experiencing pain, we're experiencing trauma. That's because we're getting with people who don't understand, and sometimes we don't even understand love ourselves, because we've been taught it a certain way from the marketing, from the media. What are relationships supposed to be like? Barbie and Ken, fairy tale stuff. We get these ideas from rom-coms and romantic movies, and we experience a small snippet of what a relationship's supposed to be like, and then we get all these crazy ideas on what relationships are supposed to be like. And so we get confused. We're confused beings. We have lost connection with source. We have lost connection with a higher power. Your soul wants you to know that you are more than your thinking, and you want to unlearn and deprogram to get back to your truth, get back to your path, love from abundance, and get rid of the pain. Forgive forgive, forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Honoponopono. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Honoponopono. You want to say that over and over again. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Focus on your heart center. Focus on your heart chakra. Listen to binaural beats for the heart chakra. Heal your heart, and you'll heal your life. You want to be happy? You have to heal your heart. You want to feel fulfilled? You have to heal your heart. And once your heart is healed, you've raised your vibration significantly. You've transformed your life in many ways, shapes, or forms. But not only that, you've aligned yourself with a higher power in a way more powerful way. Because it's my belief that there is only love. But what's happened is we've become lost in the ego. It's almost like we're living in a virtual reality. Maybe we are. Have you ever seen those video games, these video games that are coming out right now, where you put the thing on like it's virtual reality? What's happened is we've become so ingrained in what we see on the screen of life. We're in the virtual reality, we're stuck and ingrained and attached to it, that we've forgotten the love, we've forgotten the joy, we've forgotten the inner peace. We've forgotten our power. And we're identifying with the screen of life way too much, instead of focused on this inner screen, the inner me. So you want to take tuition within, intuition. You want to learn and study thyself and heal yourself in a really powerful way. If you just spent a majority of your time healing yourself, you'd radically shift your life. It's the most powerful thing you can do, because it helps with the law of attraction, it helps with your relationships, it helps with your health, it helps with your thinking. It's one of the most powerful things that you can do. And so what you want to begin to do is shift your life by working on that heart center, working on your heart chakra, and raising your vibration in that way. You are as loving as your heart will allow. And there's nothing wrong with giving a lot of love. Maybe in the past you've been hurt. Maybe in the past you've had a hard time with love. But we want to know that you can build the logic, the boundaries, the red flags, in order to only allow certain people in your life. I made a video where I spoke about deleting people out of your life. The video, yeah, the video will be in the cards right here. Go check that out. And I talk about deleting people out of your life. Now, once we understand that we are all vibrational beings, and when I resonate on a high vibrational frequency, I'm impacting the world in a very powerful way, you'll realize that there's more to loving yourself, appreciating yourself, being a high vibration, healing, than just your own reasons. You're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for a higher power. You're doing it for the universe, you're doing it for the entire world. And so I always say to people, you don't necessarily have to be a healer, you don't have to be making YouTube videos, you don't have to be a speaker and helping the world and impacting the world on the physical. You could be impacting the world vibrationally just by working on yourself. And if you decide to do physical work and heal the world physically, then it's entirely up to you, right? But ultimately, as a light worker, as a light warrior, you could be a hairdresser, to being a gardener, to being someone who makes YouTube videos, to being someone who does construction work, and still be a light worker. If you enjoy it, if you love it, you're in a high vibration. So you're so you're helping and healing the world. Does that make sense? So I want to invite you to realize that. Next is your soul's plan. It wants you to learn and grow. It wants you to expand. It wants to give you challenges so that you can grow into a greater version of yourself. There's no growth without challenges. If we just lead a life of certainty and we know what's going on all of the time, guess what? Life becomes stagnant. We don't want life to become stagnant. We need uncertainty in order to experience growth. So we have certainty, we have uncertainty. Sometimes we're met with some challenges, some things that we need to face, whether that's internally or externally. And what we need to do is use that as fuel, use that as an opportunity to grow and expand. I've been through some challenging stuff this year, and I've used it to become a greater version of myself, and I've radically shifted. And I'm grateful for that experience and those experiences that I had. And so train yourself to use your challenges as a way to grow. Whether that's leaving someone, whether that's changing your friendships, whether that's changing a job, changing a career, changing yourself. Use it to work on the inner world, to work on yourself, to grow, to expand, and to become a greater version of yourself. See life as school. See life as university, right? Studying life, learning more about people, learning more about yourself, so you can grow and expand, become your greatest version, and graduate to the next level. This is the ascension process, moving into high dimensions, more and more. You are amazing. You are powerful. Your soul wants you to know that you're here to grow. The last tip I want to give you here is realizing that sometimes what's happened to me is when you're not on your path, when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's almost like you're going to get punched in the face over and over. I like to call it punched in the face. It's like you're hit with a reminder after reminder after reminder. And what the ego does is says, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not ready yet. I'm not this, I'm not that. And that's what happened to me. I was totally into like law of attraction, spirituality, personal growth, but I wasn't doing it years back because my ego was tied into money. But that's not going to make money right now. I have to focus on this and all this stuff. I didn't trust. The drum was beating to follow this path. My desires, my inner self was saying I need to go this way and follow my path. But my ego was saying go this way, money, success, material stuff. And that's what I was going after. And through that process, I got into certain relationships, had certain traumas and experiences, and that led to me feeling like crap until I got to the point where I was like, I give up on this life, this life that I'm going after. I give up. I need to do something that's in alignment with my truth and what I'm more passionate about. That's what I started doing. Now, I believe if I had done it earlier on and I just trusted, things would have worked out for me. And things would have manifested much faster because you're trusting the universe, you're trusting your soul's plan much quicker. And when you trust into that and when you leap into that, magic will happen. Now, one of the hardest things to do is to differentiate the difference between your soul's plan and your emotions. Your emotions will say, travel to another country to meet someone that you're romantically involved with, that you met on the internet. You might feel like that's your soul's plan, right? This stuff happens. And then you realize this was a big mistake. Oh no. Oh crap, big mistake. So how do you know what your soul's plan is? So the key is connecting with your higher self. You just say, connect me to my higher self, connect me to my higher self, connect me to your higher self. Say that 3 times. And then you're connected with your higher self. And then you imagine your third eye and the third eye of your higher self connecting. Then ask it, is this my soul's plan? and feel into it. And what you can do is to find your yes and no's. What you can do if you don't hear a yes, if you don't hear a no, whatever it is, what you can do is you can feel what your yes is and what your no is. So if you say yes right now, where does yes come from? For me, yes is in my solar plex area, and I can feel it in the back of my neck right now. My no is down with the sacral area, no, and a little bit up here as well. So I know what my no is in terms of my feelings. I know what my yes is in terms of my feelings. And now when you connect to your higher self, you can ask it questions and get yes and no answers. Really powerful stuff, right? And so you can communicate with your higher self to find out what your soul's plan is. You can find out more about what you're supposed to do. When you're connecting with higher powers, your life will transform. Know that you're not living this life by yourself. You have a team behind you. You need to tap into it. Your ancestry, the angels, the fairies, the ascended masters, God, star seeds. You can tap into all of these different kinds of beings. They're available for you to tap into. Use them. Work with them. Co-create. And your life will shift in magical ways. Oh, leave a comment below saying oh. By the way, that oh didn't stem from what's her name again? Cardi B. It didn't stem from. There was actually a comedian who started that particular trend. So just so you know, that's where I got it from, and then Cardi B started using it. So that's why I say oh, never got it from Cardi B. Anyway, well, yeah, that's it for this video. If you want to support the channel, be sure to leave a donation below. My videos cost $20 to $30 to make, and we currently offer neutrality shifting coaching if you're interested in that as well, where we shift you into the reality that you want through shifting your personality. And there should be some more videos on screen right now. Keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.